Rodney Noble, The Overthinking in Relationships Fix, Toxic Thoughts That Can Destroy Your Relationship and How to Fix Them. In The Overthinking in Relationships Fix by Rodney Noble, readers are invited to explore the crippling effects of overthinking within intimate relationships and the pathways to overcoming it. This book delves deeply into the lurking shadows of obsessive thoughts that threaten to destabilize romances, causing unneeded chaos and negativity. Expect to journey through the dual patterns of overthinking, fixating on past woes and worrying excessively about the future, that dig trenches in the mind and distance partners. Grasp how relationship anxieties form, triggering dependent or avoidant behaviors, and learn how this can impact not just the relationship but also one's mental and physical health. Noble offers lucid strategies to crack this self-destructive cycle, from boosting self-awareness and meditating to journaling and exercising. Each strategy is crafted to clear mental clutter and foster healthier, more fulfilling connections. Join this enlightening read to reclaim your mental peace and relationship harmony.
Overthinking's impact on relationships. Overthinking is an exhausting mental habit that exerts undue focus on issues that don't warrant such scrutiny, particularly within romantic relationships. When a minor offhand comment from your partner spirals into a torrent of doubts and insecurity, the darker side of overthinking emerges. You find yourself questioning if your partner still harbors feelings for an ex or whether you're merely a fallback choice, which can quickly escalate into unnecessary conflicts and misunderstandings. This chronic habit manifests in two key ways. First, there is the ruminative pattern focused on the past, where minor grievances or significant relational events play on a loop in your mind, hindering your ability to engage with the present and gradually driving a wedge between you and your partner. The second pattern revolves around anxiety about the future, particularly the fear of infidelity, breakups, or not being sufficient for your partner. This worry festers, morphing from routine concern into a suffocating preoccupation that harms both the relationship and your mental state. At its core, overthinking in relationships often springs from underlying relationship anxiety, a mix of self-doubt, future uncertainties, and sometimes figments of personal fear. These anxieties can give rise to two distinct behavioral responses: dependency or avoidance. Dependent individuals lean heavily on their partners for reassurance and often engage in controlling or unhealthy behaviors to secure their partner's attention. Conversely, those who adopt an avoidant stance shy away from intimacy, fearing rejection and opting instead to keep their needs to themselves. Both these reactions stifle the growth of meaningful bonds, as dependency fosters insecurity and avoidance breeds isolation. While your relationship bears the immediate brunt of overthinking, the insidious effects are far-reaching, touching on every aspect of your life. Beyond eroding interpersonal connections, consistent overthinking takes a toll on your mental and physical health, amplifying stress and detracting from overall well-being. Understanding the nature of overthinking and its manifestations is a first step toward reclaiming peace and fostering healthier, more balanced relationships. Overthinking's hidden hazards. Overthinking can severely impact your physical health, leading to persistent anxiety and elevated stress hormones. This chronic stress manifests in symptoms like dizziness, headaches, chest pain, sleep issues, and rapid breathing. It may even heighten the risk of conditions such as asthma, high blood pressure, and irritable bowel syndrome. The mental toll is equally daunting. By obsessing over problems, your problem-solving abilities decline, as your focus gets trapped in an endless loop of doubt and overanalysis. Self-confidence plummets, giving rise to insecurities and emotional vulnerability. You might find yourself needing constant reassurance from your partner, driven by jealousy and the urge to track their movements. As self-esteem dwindles, thoughts like, "Am I good enough?" or "Do I meet my partner's expectations?" dominate your mind. You may start molding your actions solely to seek approval, hiding your true self to maintain a facade of perfection. This behavior invites trust issues, the most destructive outcome of overthinking, strangling relationship growth. As your imagination concocts illogical scenarios, trust in your partner erodes without rational grounds. These effects are merely a glimpse into the broader consequences of overthinking on both your health and relationships. Acknowledging and addressing overthinking is crucial to prevent these detrimental patterns from unraveling the fabric of your well-being and personal connections. Break free from overthinking. Overthinking can be a daunting challenge, but escaping its clutches is entirely possible with the right strategies. Begin by cultivating self-awareness. Take a step back and observe your thoughts and actions objectively. Recognize the impact of your behavior on relationships and consciously decide to make positive changes. Regularly ask yourself reflection questions, seeking input from trusted friends and family. Their perspective can shed light on your performance in romantic relationships, guiding you to a better version of yourself. Meditation emerges as a powerful ally in quieting the mind. When negative thoughts arise, find a peaceful spot, breathe deeply, and let go of worries beyond your control, such as your partner's choices or schedule. Focus on the present, allowing your mind to relax and attain clarity over multiple sessions. Another effective method is journaling to unload mental clutter. By transcribing your thoughts, you liberate your mind, enabling you to assess their authenticity. Devote 5 to 15 minutes daily to writing, making it an intrinsic part of your routine. Besides a worry journal, maintain a gratitude journal. Document the joys and appreciations within your relationship, reinforcing a positive mindset that guards against overthinking. Exercise is a surprisingly effective approach to conquering overthinking. Engaging in regular aerobic activities not only dispels stress hormones but also boosts endorphins, the happiness molecules. A contented mind promotes healthier relationships. Aim to exercise, preferably in the morning or early evening, to mitigate stress and transition into an improved psychological state. By integrating these approaches into your life, you dismantle the cycle of negative thoughts, transforming into a more harmonious and fulfilled individual. Navigating long-distance love. Navigating the challenges of long-distance relationships can be daunting, especially when overthinking creeps in. The physical gap creates a breeding ground for doubts and insecurities, often leaving you questioning your partner's true feelings or the viability of your bond. While these feelings are common, especially when you lack the everyday connection that more geographically close couples enjoy, there are strategies to keep the overthinking at bay. First and foremost, mastering communication is vital. Establishing a regular call schedule removes uncertainty, allowing both partners to have a clear expectation of when they'll next communicate, thereby reducing anxiety. But don't limit yourselves to just texting or video calls, tap into the wonders of technology. Stream movies together, engage in online gaming, or take part in offline activities like cooking the same meal. Sharing these experiences can fortify your connection and make the distance seem less daunting. Of course, no technological substitute can entirely replace physical presence, so scheduling regular visits is indispensable. Strive to meet every few weeks, and if life doesn't allow for frequent get-togethers, ensure no more than 3 months pass without seeing each other. Achieving this balance can keep the relationship vibrant and alive. Setting realistic expectations is another pivotal element. Agree on how often to update each other without overwhelming one's schedules. Strive for balance and ensure both partners' expectations align with what's feasible. Instead of hourly check-ins, a simple goodnight text may suffice. Besides daily interactions, longer-term discussions about the future should also be managed delicately. Planning ahead for when you'll close the distance and how can avert the spiral of uncertain overthinking. In spending time apart, channel energy into personal development by investing in hobbies or nurturing social connections with family and friends. Keeping busy not only curbs overthinking but also contributes to a sense of fulfillment. And, let's not forget the power of honesty. Constructive vulnerability can dissolve insecurities before they snowball into major issues. By sharing fears and doubts openly, both partners can provide the necessary support for each other, mitigating the mental strain of second-guessing. However, stay mindful of not letting these concerns monopolize your interactions, as an overfocus on the negatives could impede the relationship's growth. By embracing these practices, those in long-distance relationships can transform potential pitfalls into unique strengths, creating a resilient love that thrives on both communication and connection, despite the miles in between.
Rodney Noble provides invaluable insights into the detrimental effects of overthinking on both personal well-being and romantic relationships, outlined in The Overthinking in Relationships Fix. The significant takeaways emphasize that overthinking leads to panic, anxiety, and physical health issues while simultaneously diminishing trust and intimacy. Noble encourages readers to employ practical techniques like self-awareness, meditation, and exercise to combat these turbulent thoughts. The book further addresses the unique challenges of long-distance relationships, recommending strategies such as robust communication, setting expectations, and maintaining personal growth to counteract overthinking tendencies. By understanding and tackling these thought patterns, readers can nurture a healthier mental state and build more resilient and affectionate relationships. This journey equips one with the tools to not only address current relationship anxieties but also lay the foundation for a gratifying partnership rooted in trust and mutual respect.